Welcome to Doofa. Getting started with Address Spritzer. In this video we're going to run through using the Address Spritzer Doofa. As you can see, we'll be working with an address list in an Excel spreadsheet, which contains some names, addresses and emails. You can try out Address Spritzer using your own spreadsheet, or download this example spreadsheet from the Doofa help pages at doofa.com/help. Let's go to the Doofa menu and open up Address Spritzer. So what does Address Spritzer do? It will help you to tidy up your contact lists, including names, addresses and telephone numbers. It takes components of an address list that appear in a single column and arranges them into separate columns. Right, let's get started. You guessed it, by clicking Start. Before you get going, it's always a good idea to take a backup copy. All our doofers will remind you to do this. As with all doofers, at the top of Address Spritzer, you can see which stage you're at, and you can navigate between these stages. At each stage, Doofa will talk you through what it needs to know. In this first stage, we need to tell Address Spritzer where in the spreadsheet to look for the original address list. So here's the address list. I can select a whole column or row, or click and drag like this. Then click Select. The details will appear here. If you make a mistake, you can simply click Clear and make your selection again. Now, does the first row of your address list contain headings? Let's see. Yes, here they are. So here I'll select Yes. Then click Next to move on to the next stage. This stage allows you to choose which parts of the address you would like Address Spritzer to select. When you make a selection, you can read below it for an explanation of how it works. Address Spritzer will also give you some examples to help you. If you need some extra help with these, visit the help pages on our website. Let's try one of the options. I'd like to find all the email addresses in my original address list, so I'll select Email. Then click Next to move on to the next stage. We now need to think about where we'd like the results to appear. In my spreadsheet, I've prepared some empty columns for my results, but you can place the results anywhere you wish. However, you will need to make sure that you select an area which is the same size or bigger than your original address list, so there's enough room for the results. As before, you can click and drag or select a whole column. I'm going to select a whole column this time. Then click Select. Once again, if you make a mistake, you can simply click Clear and then select the area again. I can choose whether to cut and paste the emails, removing them from my original list, or copy and paste the emails, leaving my original address list intact. This time I'm going to copy and paste. Then click Next to move on to the final stage. The final stage is the summary. This reminds you what you have asked Address Spritzer to do. The summary table shows you the source, that's where Address Spritzer will find your original address list, the information Address Spritzer will be looking for, in this case the email address, where the results will appear, and a preview of your results. If you need to change anything, you can click back or use the top navigation to make any final changes. Head back to the summary page, then you're all ready to go. Click Go and Address Spritzer will paste your results into the spreadsheet quick as a flash. And here they are, all the emails pulled out of your original, rather messy address list. So to recap, we've used Address Spritzer to find all the email addresses muddled up in a messy mailing list. I talked through Address Spritzer slowly to help you understand how it works, but once you've got the hang of it, you can do this in no time. And not just with emails. You can pull out titles, names, streets, postcodes, telephone numbers, you name it. It's just so much quicker than searching, copying and pasting. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and found it helpful. For more help and information, or to give us your feedback, go to doofa.com. We'd love to hear from you.